Hello guys, hope you all watched the previous video in which we discussed the essential basics in percentage topic. If not, kindly watch it by using the link provided in the description. At the end of each of my video, I am attaching some practice questions to apply what you will be learning in a video. I will also be posting the answer explanations in each of my next video. In this session, we are going to discuss one of the most frequently tested concept in percentage, which is successive percentage change. Starting with the process of successive percentage change. If there is an initial value which is going through an R% change, then 100% plus or minus that R% times the initial value will give you the final value. For example, if a value is going through 20% increase, then 100% plus 20%, which is 120% of that initial value, will be the final value. Same way, if a value is going through 10% decrease, 100% minus 10%, which is 90% of that value, will give you the final value. This is for a single state percentage change. Now, when a value is going through multiple percentage change, say for example, R1% followed by R2% followed by R3%, then simply the product of each of the percentages with the initial value will give you the final value. So 100% plus R1 into 100% plus R2 into 100% plus R3 into initial value will be giving the final value. So we can conclude the formula for successive percentage change as final value is equal to initial value times 100% in plus or minus R1% times 100% plus or minus R2% up to 100% plus or minus Rn% depending on the number of changes a value is going through. So identifying the successive percentage change questions is very important when you are attending an exam. Whenever a questions involving a quantity going through multiple percentage change, we can apply this concept. Like most frequently tested ones are population growth and decay kind of questions, value of a machine or a product increasing or decreasing kind of questions, height increase or decrease in a water level kind of questions. Now we will see some familiar examples for the successive percentage change. Population of a city increases by 20% from 2016 to 2017. Population of the same city decreases by 10% from 2017 to 2018. Find the population of the city in 2018 if the population of the city in 2016 was 40,000. Now we are given with the value of 2016's value and we are asked to find the value of 2018, and between this 2016 to 2018 the population is going through two percentage change, isn't it? One is 20% increase and another one is 10% decrease. Now for this, first let's list the formula, which is final value is equal to initial value into 100 plus or minus R1% into 100 plus or minus R2%. So taking 2 times is enough here because we are only dealing with two changes. Now population in 2018 will be given by initial value is 40,000 times 100 plus 20% because from 2016 to 17 it is increasing, whereas 100 minus 20% because from 2017 to 18 it is 10% decreasing. Now 100 plus 20% is nothing but 120%, 100 minus 20% is nothing but 90%. So it is population of 2018 would be 40,000 times 120% into 90%. 120% means 120 divided by 100, which is 1.2. 90% means 90 divided by 100, which is another 0.9. So population in 2018 will be the product of 40,000 into 1.2 into 0.9, which will be 43,200. This is a sample for percentage, applying successive percentage change in questions. Now, let's take a special case here. And this is also most frequently asked one. When all the rate of changes a value is going through are same, like R1% is equal to R2% is equal to R3%, then it is like multiplying the same percentage for again and again for n times. So here we can modify the formula as final value is equal to initial value times 100 plus or minus R% the whole power n. For example, if a value is going through 20% increase for 5 consecutive times, then initial value into 100 plus 20%, which is 120%, the whole power 5. That is what your calculation setup should be. Now we will see another set of examples for these kind of questions. Now here R is the rate of change and n is the number of times the changes happen. N is not number of years, n is not number of months and all. N is number of times the changes happen. We will see the importance of this N in a future example. Now, getting into a sample case. The height of a water tank increases at a rate of 10% every hour. Very good. If the water level in the tank is 100 feet, what will be the water level after 3 hours from now? So it is quite easy to understand. Here we can apply successive percentage change because every hour 10% is increasing. Our question is given as an initial value and we are asked to find a final value after 3 hours. So we can make the formula setup. Final value is equal to initial value into 100 plus or minus r percent the whole power n, because it is going through the same percentage every hour. Now applying the values given, final value is equal to 100 times 100% plus 10% because it is 10% increasing every hour. So 110% is the overall percentage, whole power 3 because we are asked to find 3 hours from now. So final value will be equal to 100 into 110% the whole power 3. So which will be 110% is 110 divided by 100. So it is 1.1. Final value will be equal to 100 into 1.1 the whole cube. So final height is nothing but 133.1. Now getting into another set of example which is quite a harder one. Now price of a machine depreciates by 20% for every 3 months. Here depreciates means decreasing. If the current price of the machine is $51,200, what was the price of the machine 9 months ago? Now here what we should be careful is we should not take n value as 9 because our question's change is not happening every month. If you read the question again, price of a machine depreciates by 20% for every 3 months, which means for every 3 months only once the change is happening. So in 9 months how many times the change would have happened? So 9 divided by 3. So here you should be taking the n value as 3. Again, formula setup is the same. Final value equal to initial into 100 plus or minus r percent the whole power n, in which we are going to take n value as 3. Be careful, it's not 9. Now 51,200 is our final value. Again, that's also an important thing here. They are given us the current price of the machine and they are asking you to find the price which is 9 months ago, which means we have to go back. So which means kind of like we have to find the initial value. So that is why current price should be taken as a final value is equal to initial price into 100%. The value will go through 20% decrease for 3 consecutive times. So it is 100 minus 20% the whole power 3. So 51,200 will be equal to initial price into 100 minus 20 is 80%. So when you take it to the other side, 51,200 divided by 0.8 the whole cube, 80% is 0.8. So initial price is nothing but 1 lakh if you calculate it further. Now these are the set of practice questions for today's session. So kindly apply whatever we have learned today in these practice questions. Also, these are the answers for the questions posted in the previous video. Thanks for all your support. If you know any friends or relations who are preparing for aptitude exams, kindly suggest our channel to them. I'm planning to cover all the topics, concepts and questions in regular intervals. Keep supporting and subscribe to our channel. Thank you all. Signing off, Hemanathan.